Welcome all you geeks and otakus out there. A quick warning to show you a pickups video of this magnitude. I must once again show you an unboxing power that hasn't been seen for thousands of years. Ooh yeah, motherfuckers! It's the unboxing man, once again unleashed to show you, the anime community, the greatest pickups of all time. Dig it! Hi guys, it's the Walking Series Who Dead here, king of the anime and manga unboxers and a lover of all things geeky here on YouTube. So today's video is going to be my monthly pickups. If you haven't watched one of these before, basically I just show you all of the anime, manga, video games, comic books, gadgets, all of the geeky otaku shit that I've been picking up over this month. So hopefully you enjoy, guys. Give it the old thumbs up, please subscribe. So the very first anime series that I picked up this month was... Whoa, what the fuck? I've time travelled back to the 80s. What the hell could have done this? Oh, it's Steins Gate. Now, this is arguably one of the greatest anime to come out in the last 10 years. It follows like this scientist who uses a time travelling microwave to go back in time to sort of like, you know, stop this disaster. So yeah, Steins Gate, highly recommend you go check it out. Great series. And fuck, since I'm back in the 80s, I might as well, you know, I might as well stop that goddamn madman Lucas from making those sequels and selling to Disney. So the next anime I picked up on Blu-ray was part 2 and part 3 of Fairy Tail. What the fuck? Fairy Tail? I fucked up, subscribers! I fucked up! No! No! So some more Blu-rays. I got Kids on the Slope. Now I haven't checked the series out, but it's made by the same creator as Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Space Dandy. So yeah, this is one of the series that I've been really looking forward to checking out for a long time. Heard real great things from Zoro Fanboy about it. So yeah, I don't know, it's about like a kid that sort of like joins like a jazz band or something like that. So it's not like action based, or it's not going to be like Champloo or Bebop. Bit different, but I'm looking forward to watching it. And then I got Dead Man Wonderland. Now, this was a cool series. I was a little let down by it. I thought it had a ton of potential that maybe it didn't tap into. It's about a kid that gets framed for murdering his whole classroom, and he gets sent to this crazy prison of the future in Japan, where it's kind of like the Running Man, the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, where they get put through like crazy game showy sort of like trials, and after, you know, it's like survival of the fittest in this game show prison. But yeah, there's like a whole mystery backstory to it as well. It's a really cool series. I did really enjoy it, but I just felt that it was missing something that could have really made it a truly epic series. Next up, I got something pretty damn special. I got the Kill la Kill first run limited edition box set. You could only get this if you pre-ordered part 3 and you were lucky enough to get, you know, the third run. But I got part 2 of Kill la Kill, collector's edition. You know, great art books inside it, and obviously I got part 3 as well. That's part 1, derpy derp. But yeah, there we go. We got part 3 collector's edition. I've got part 1 in there as well, which was on my last pickups video. But yeah, haven't checked out Kill la Kill yet. But holy crap, was it expensive? Not gonna lie. I've heard it's a lot like Gurren Lagann, so yeah, pretty awesome stuff. So the next thing I picked up, I've been hunting for these for years, and that is the original run of their Full Metal Alchemist. These little metal tins, you can get a black, a red, and a white one. I've got the white and red one, I just need that black one. But yo, look at this tin. It is amazing. Obviously, if you know my channel, you know that I'm a hardcore Full Metal Alchemist fanboy, and I was super psyched to get this. Shingeki no Kyojin. So finally I got around to watching the Attack on Titan anime. I got the collector's edition Blu-ray. I was reading like the manga way before everyone jumped on sort of like the hype train of this. So I kind of waited, what was it, like a year at least it came out. So yeah, I waited at least a year before I checked it out. And yeah, it's a pretty solid anime. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to season 2. I've really been slacking on the Attack on Titan manga, so I got volumes 4 and 5. This is essentially where, you know, Eren sort of like plugs up the wall and it just gets to before the female Titan. Don't want to give away any spoilers there. So yeah, I'm really getting back into Attack on Titan at the moment, which is a bit odd because you know, it's sort of like dripped under the radar a little bit recently. So moving on to some more manga, I picked up Siren Volume 1. I've heard great things about this series, like it's really underappreciated, really underrated. I know it's about like this girl that goes transported to like another dimension, and like her friend has to sort of like dimension swap, you know, to go find her, and there's like this secret siren society. I've heard it's a great shonen. Really looking forward to reading it. Haven't had a chance yet. Next up, I got Banana Fish. Now this is like a shoujo, but like really like gritty, close to being like a seinen. It's really to do about like street gangs in New York, sort of like around in the 70s, around like Vietnam, and this drug called banana fish, which you could say is kind of like heroin or crack, you know, like meth, sort of destroys people. And it basically just follows one kid who's in the gang and like one kid who's like a journalist, like a photographer. So yeah, it's actually really interesting. It's super old, so it's got some old art style. Let me show you some stuff. Let me find something. So I don't know. The artwork, you can see it's kind of old, but to me that sort of like adds to the charm of it, because it makes me, where you got like an old art sort of like style, it sort of makes you think, yeah, this is kind of like reading something from the 70s. So yeah, if you want something really, really different, kind of gritty, kind of a bit nasty and a bit dirty, check out Banana Fish. So the only Blu-ray that I picked up recently is Guardians of the Galaxy. Yo! Guardians of the Galaxy, this is amazing. This is easily my favourite Marvel movie. It's even top like Iron Man. For me it goes like Guardians of the Galaxy, Iron Man 1, and probably Captain America 2. In the comment section, what are your favourite Marvel movies that have come out? Maybe Blade. Oh, I don't know. I did like Blade, but I don't know how that's aged. But this film was brilliant. Loved all the characters. It's kind of like Marvel's version of like Star Wars, you know, Star-Lord, Drax, Rocket Raccoon, Groot. Don't remember what the green bird's called. She's kind of like the most forgettable one out of the group. But yeah, oh, such a good movie. If you haven't, check it out. So moving on to the video games of the month, the first thing I got was the HD collection of, you know, Devil May Cry. Is it like 1, 2, and 3? Now I noticed that you know, PlayStation 3 games are really cheap at the moment, and they've got a lot of collections like Tomb Raider Collection, Siphon Filter, Zone of the Enders, God of War. There's loads of these things, that as well, you know. And I thought, oh man, you know, I'm gonna have to start picking some of these up. I know there's like Shadow of the Colossus and like an Ico one. Might have to get that soon as well. Haven't played Devil May Cry really since it came out on like PlayStation 2. I sort of like went off it, but I thought, man, I got this for like £9, brand new. Can't go wrong. Next thing I got was JoJo All-Star Battlefront. Yo! So basically everyone in the J Room, this Facebook group, go check it out, is basically going to be playing a bit of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with Ramyaku Joe 10. So yeah, so I thought, screw it, this is like £6 on Amazon, brand new. I thought, gotta get a bit of JoJo, screw it. So I'm getting my practice in before I start challenging people in the J Room, because I'm not a great fighting game sort of like connoisseur. But yeah, next I got Kingdom Hearts 1.5. Woo! Kingdom Hearts. I remember playing this back on PlayStation 2. I never did number 2. I loved it, man. I love that like combination of Nightmare Before Christmas, Disney, like Final Fantasy sort of like worlds all merging together. Really liked it. So Sephiroth, I remember fighting him at the end. So I thought, yeah, you know what, I'm going to go back, you know, a nice HD collection of it. I'm going to get part 2, and then hopefully by the time I get round to it, part 3 will be out, and then, yo, we can go some Kingdom Hearts. Last but not least is the only comic book that I picked up this month, and that's Volume 6 of The Wolf Among Us, you know, spin-off of like Fables and the Telltale games. Look at that front cover. That front cover is absolutely incredible. Yo, that looks awesome. And I'm framing all of the Wolf Among Us like comics because I really love the front covers. If you don't know what it's about, if you've never played the Telltale games, it's set in like Fabletown. You know, it's your favourite like Fables, given a real gritty, dirty, grimy sort of like feel to them, like the big bad wolf, Bigby Wolf, Snow White, one of the three little pigs, Bloody Mary. You know, there's so many cool characters. Geordie Gordy, you know, covered in like tattoos, smoking fags, swearing, they're like foul mouth, bad attitudes, and it's awesome, man. It follows basically Bigby Wolf, who's the sheriff of Fabletown, trying to find out who killed this prostitute and left her head on his doorstep. And there's like, you know, the whole mystery unravels. It's a great series. I absolutely love The Wolf Among Us. Check it out. So guys, that was all of the anime, manga, video games, comic books, and all the geeky stuff that I picked up this month. Now in the comment section down below, I want to know what new anime, manga, video games, television series, you know, what have you been reading, buying, watching, playing? all that good stuff. I want to know. If you enjoyed it, give it the old thumbs up. Subscribe. You know, I do gameplays, anime, manga, comic book stuff, Walking Dead, you know, a bit of Game of Thrones. I do a little bit of everything. I geek the fuck out on this channel. It's not really an anime channel anymore. It's a geek channel for me to have a bit of fun on. So thanks for watching, guys. May the sun never set on the British anime empire. No fucking Titans climbing over my wall.